Hey all you Let's Play fans, Baltus MC bringing you more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So in the last video, we met up with our good buddy Umos back at the Great Temple, who directed us towards the next area that we needed to explore, which is right here, the Torvus Bog. Ah, look at that. We immediately get assaulted by some flying balls. Yeah, it's a perfect fucking visual metaphor for how Samus gets treated. But irregardless, let's go ahead and get diving in. Pun very much intended. And we'll see what we got around this area. Let's go ahead and take care of these hidlings here. Which they didn't drop anything. Could just be me, but it feels like this game, like the drop percentage is lower than it was in the first Prime game. But it could just be me projecting. Yeah, see, look at that. I wasted all those guys and I only got a little bit of energy out of it. Alright. Let's go ahead and get rolling on then. Move through this dirty-ass water. There we go. Oop. And yeah, once we come out here, we get these guys that disappear immediately. But don't worry, they'll show right back up and we can scan them. These are Shriekers, and these guys are fairly fucking annoying. Because as you can see right there in the description, they generate a stealth field which can disrupt your visor. Makes them hard to track. The good thing is they don't have a whole lot of armor to them, though. So let's just go ahead and pow you. Yeah, just one full charge shot should be enough to take them out. Yeah, and even if they're not there, they're, like, you can't see them, they're more than likely still in that exact same spot. So you can just shoot your beam there and more than likely hit him. Alright. So now let's just get rolling on through this passageway. Ooh. Well, that's an interesting looking room. We'll have to remember that for later on. Alright, so now once we head out this way, yeah, let's go ahead and scan this guy. Alright, and as you can see, it opened up the area over here now. So that way we can just go through this area instead. And don't have to go all the way through like we did just there. Holy shit. Look at all these dudes. Alright, get out of here. God damn. Alright, let's go ahead and destroy those things. I didn't get anything out of them. Typical. And we'll just get moving on then. Alright, what do we have out here? Oh shit. We got ourselves a new enemy. Let's go ahead and give him a scan. This is a Grenchler. These are basically like the Ice She-Goths back in the first Prime game. But these ones are a little bit more annoying. As you can see there, they have that lightning attack that they can do at you. And that really fucking sucks. It seems like that's hard to avoid. Alright. So let's go ahead and lock on here. Yeah, they're pretty much, like I said, they're just like the Ice She-Goths. If you remember how to fight them, you just move on around behind them, and then just smack their crystal that they have on their back. Alright, that guy's dead. Yeah, these ones, it seems like they always get their backs up against the wall. A lot more than the Ice She-Goths did. So it makes fighting them really goddamn annoying. Alright, there we go. He's fucking dead now. Alright, let's go ahead and get out our scan visor, because we have a couple things here that we need to scan. Alright, we've got a bloat sack over here in the corner. Not really sure why this thing is worth scanning, because it says that it has like venomous sap over it. But you can actually just run up to these things and not get hurt. I mean, it's like you even shoot them and they don't do anything. So, I don't know what the fuck is up with them. Alright, let's go ahead and scan this now. Now we got ourselves a Luminoth Sentinel Crystal. Da-da-da-da. Most are still broadcasting to Umos. Ah, so this is how he sees around in all the areas here. Kind of takes out the intrigue of it, because it's like he's an all-knowing, omnipotent being, but nope, he's actually got cameras in these areas. Like, what an asshole. Okay, so now we'll just climb up this way. There we go. Oh, and look at that, we got another item that's in dimensional flux. So you know what that means. We're gonna have to travel into the Dark World here to find it. And hey, look at that! Speaking of the Dark World, let's go ahead and open up that portal and step on inside. Alright, and here we are in the Dark Torvus Bog. Let's go ahead and activate that beacon over there. Get on our scan visor, because we have a couple more things that we need to scan. Yeah, we got this guy over here. This is a Dark Sentinel Crystal. It's basically just like the other Sentinel Crystal that we scanned. But this one's dark. Ooh. Yeah, it's just surrounded by dark energy. That way it can't be destroyed by the ing or the atmosphere. So, I guess that's kind of neat. Alright, and down here, we have an ing sphere cache, which is kind of hard to say. Yeah, these are just basically the Dark World version of the pods that we came across in the Torvus Bog. In the Light World. See, blah, 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 blah. These are interesting. They talk about like a pocket dimension, so I guess that's kind of cool. Who the hell knows? But hey, there's that bomb slot, so let's go ahead and activate it. Alright, and there we go. And as you saw there, that also moved that bridge in the Light World as well. So that's kind of neat. Alright, so we want to head down this way. And then scan this big boy down here in the water. This is a Phlogus, or a Dark Phlogus as it shows there on the right. See, yeah, these are exactly like the puddle spores that we came across in the first prime as well. What's funny about these guys is they're called a Dark Phlogus, but there actually isn't a Light World equivalent for them. And also, these guys you can actually kill with a power bomb, whereas the puddle spores in the first game you couldn't kill. Oh yeah, spoilers, we are getting power bombs in this game. Like, that's a huge fucking surprise anymore. Alright, so now, let's go ahead and get out our light beam. Now we can open up the portal back. Before we go through there, let's go ahead and get our dark beam. Alright, and here we are back in the Light World, and the main reason why we wanted to get out the dark beam is for these guys. Let's go ahead and get out my scan visor. Try and scan their ass. Yeah, these are Dark Pirate Commandos. Yeah, these guys are really fucking annoying, because they teleport around like that, and it's really hard to track them. On top of that, a lot of their attacks will mess up your visor and make them hard to see. So that really fucking sucks. But the main reason why you want the dark beam out when you fight them is if you just lock on and get one frozen like that. Yeah, there you go. Then you can just take him out with a missile. Alright, where are you, buddy? Alright, there he is. Alright, gotcha. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that makes them a million times easier to deal with if you hit them with a charged dark beam shot like that. Okay, so now let's just head back up top here. There we go. And then now we can cross over to this new path where, hey, look at this. You just have a missile expansion chilling out here on this ledge. So I'll take it. Holy shit. Alright. And look, yeah, immediately once we walk through this door, we can see another missile expansion there. But we actually can't get that one for a while, unfortunately. But we will have to remember it for later on. Okay, let's go ahead and roll through here. Oh, well, that fucking sucked. Yeah, we also want to take care of this guy, though. Yeah, this guy is a sporb. Yeah, instantly you start rolling through this path, this will activate this guy and he'll awaken, and he'll try and pull you off that wall. So the best thing to do is just roll through that morph ball path for a little bit and get him to activate. That way you can just come down here and kill him. Alright. Bam! There we go. Yeah, he doesn't take a whole lot to kill. So that's a good thing. Alright, so now let's roll on through here. Yeah, you'd see him there on like the right side of the screen as you're trying to roll through there, and he'd be shooting his tongue out, trying to grab you out of that morph ball passage, which ends up being really goddamn annoying. So that's why you just want to take care of him and not have to deal with it. Alright, let's go ahead and scan this guy over here now. Alright, and as you can see, that activated a morph ball kinetic cannon on the other side of the room. Alright, let's go ahead and kill these guys. Now we don't have to deal with their bullshit. Alright, now we'll take those. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and jump into that cannon. There we go. Now once we're up here, now make sure you look back behind you and take care of these shriekers head up here. These fucking shriek bats. Ah, god damn it. They're more annoying in this game to me than they were in the first Prime game. Alright, as we start heading down this really narrow-ass hallway here, get out your scan visor. You'll notice that this grating here, yeah, it looks like it's weakened. It's composed of telluric alloy, which means we can break it with a bomb. Ah, shit, look at that. We got an energy tank hiding out down here. That's very useful. Puts us up to 4 full ones now. Alright, unfortunately, we have to backtrack through here now. And jump back to that orb cannon. There we go. And also that spawn these goddamn shriek bats again. Alright, just blow right through them. There we go. And look at that, none of them dropped anything. It's like maybe there's some validity to what I was mentioning earlier about the drop percentages. Alright, let's go ahead and go through this doorway now. What do we got here? Oh, holy shit. We got ourselves some space pirates. Oh, get back here. Oh, god damn it, we got some flying ones as well. Alright, take care of his ass. Alright, where are you? Oh boy, more of these fuckers. Alright. Yeah, thankfully these are just the weak type. Alright, there we go. Oh, that didn't kill him? Holy shit. You're one tough SOB. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, looks like we got ourselves a new item there. But before I get to getting that, let's go ahead and destroy these crates around the room here. There we go. Yeah, because I want to get all my dark and light beam ammo back up if I can. Let's see, and that looks pretty good. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that looks much better now. Alright, so now that we're restored on that, let's go ahead and see what our new item is. holy shit, we got ourselves the super missile. Yes. Yeah, it's just like how it was in the first Prime game. You just charge up the power beam, and then you just press down on the D-pad there to use a super missile, and that will use up 5 regular missiles for that attack. Yeah, that's really nice. So yeah, let's just go ahead and charge up the beam now. And yeah, if you see a green doorway like this, yeah, there we go. You can just blast its ass open with a super missile. Excellent. Alright. So let's get moving on through here now. And here we are at the energy controller. So let's go ahead and scan this thing and see what the Luminoth of this area has to say. A great warrior comes to the Temple of Torvus. May you succeed where I failed. I am Avok, the last sentinel of this temple. Heed my words carefully. As you can see, this temple has been crippled by the ravages of war. While the main chamber has been mostly preserved, the remainder of the temple has been flooded. You must use your abilities to venture into these flooded areas and find the keys you need to enter the Dark Temple. The waters of Dark Aether are foul and venomous. Avoid them if you can. I have updated your translator module. You can access devices and doors coated with emerald holograms. Search the areas now open to you. The Ing will seek your light with great zeal. Do not underestimate them. The time for talk is over. Good hunting, and may the light of Aether guide your aim. Alright, we can get our energy restored there. That's rather nice. And also, as you saw in that cutscene, we now have the ability to read emerald holograms. Yeah, check that shit out. We can read this lore over here in the wall now. This is the World Warped, which was originally was Dark Aether for the GameCube version of this game. Alright, let's go ahead and read this lore. Amidst this turmoil, we discovered many disturbing anomalies. Spatial disturbances appeared across the land. Objects went into a state of dimensional flux. Their atoms divided between Aether and somewhere else. There was little time to ponder these strange happenings, for we had to deal with the devastation of our lands. Yeah, they went through some shit here. Now, let's go ahead and see how this guy died. Yeah, this was Avok. So yeah, heavy combat damage. Ooh, he tried to get possessed by the Ing, like a whole bunch, it looks like. But he was able to endure it. But it looks like it cost him his life. Ah well, he fought right to the end, though. Okay, so now let's just get moving on out of here. And jump! Oh, God! Yeah, I'm surprised you don't take any damage from that. It's a hell of a drop. Alright, yeah, these guys aren't dropping anything. I don't want to move too far forward here, because as you can see right there, yeah, we got some more of those shriekers underneath the ground. I don't want to fucking disturb them. Alright, so now let's go ahead and scan this emerald hologram here. And it'll open up this lift here. So now we can just take this on down. And, ooh, we got a green passageway here. Yeah, let's go ahead and open that up. We won't go down that way just yet, though. I just wanted to open it up now. That way you didn't have to worry about it later. Let's see. Oop. There's a green hologram here. Let's go ahead and scan that shit. Through vigilance and strength, we create peace. Alright. I didn't drop anything. Let's see what we got through this doorway. Oh yeah, once you come out here, take a look to your bottom left in this room. Yeah, look at that. You can't even really hear the item noise in this room because of this water. It's super fucking loud. But yeah, if you just roll underneath this grating, you can grab a missile expansion. Yeah, that one's kind of well hidden. Because if you're not looking for it, you won't be able to find it. Because you usually go off of that audio cue of where it's at. Oh, we got ourselves another Grinchler. Let's go ahead and super missile his ass, though. You didn't fucking look like that, did you? Yeah. Pig's taking care of those guys a lot easier. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and roll through this passageway. And once we get into this room, immediately unmorph. Because, yeah, we gotta take care of these sporbs here. Don't want them tongue in your ass. Unless you like that. I mean, to each their own. Alright, we got another lore up here on the wall. This is the Ing attack, which in the original game was Our War Begins. So let's go ahead and read this lore. The day came when space was torn asunder, revealing dimensional rifts to a dark place. Horrible dark swarms streaked forth from these rifts, engulfing nearby creatures and transforming them into what we would come to call darklings. The dark creatures became our enemies, and peace came to an end on Aether. Yep, shit went downhill from there. Not much to say after that. Alright, let's go ahead and head out here then. Ooh, I hear ominous music. Let's get the hell out of here. Oh, great. I got these guys to deal with. Yeah, first thing you want to do before you scan them is take a missile and hit those canisters in the center of the room to damage them. Yeah, these guys are pirate commandos, elite space pirate shock troopers. Yeah, really goddamn annoying. Yeah, these have shields, unlike the last ones that we attacked, and they can also shoot out grenades as well. And a lot of these will also screw up your camera, screw up your visor, making it hard to see. There we go. Oh, yeah, see that shit? So what happens when you get tagged by them. Alright. Lock onto you. There we go. Alright, and that took care of that laser barricade. And there's something else that we can do in this room later on, but we'll have to remember that for a different time. But yeah, you can hear an item in there if you're listening for it. Oh, look at this! We got ourselves another dark portal. Alright, let's go ahead and jump inside. Alright, and here we are back in the Dark Torvus Bog. Let's see, let's go ahead and open up that doorway. And we'll get out our light beam. And then we'll tag that beacon there in the center of the room. Alright, because the instant we step over here, we get assaulted by a new enemy. These guys are Hunter Ing. God, they are really fucking annoying, too. It's like, they dislike bright light, though. Alright, yeah, they take a lot of damage, they move around quickly, and then they have tentacles that they just shoot out and shove right up your ass. It's so goddamn annoying. But if you happen to have beacons around, just watch this. Yeah, look at that. If they fly into one of these enhanced beacons that you shot with your light beam, they will actually die like that, just by hitting that light. So that is really useful. Okay, so now we actually want to climb up to the top of this room. So let's just jump to these platforms here. go. And then we'll just activate that beacon over there. And then just make our way through this doorway. Yeah, the hardest part is not shooting one of these beacons accidentally with your dark beam, because that goddamn blows. Ooh, look at this. We got ourselves a save point over here. Go ahead and see if we get anything out of these ing spheres. Ooh, yeah, that put me back up to full missiles. I like that. Alright. So let's go ahead and use this to save our game. Yeah, just like that. So what else awaits us here in the Dark Torvus Bog? Well, we're going to have to find out in the next video, so stay tuned for more Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.